going off about how proud she was about like being boosted, a few times and
hilarious.
Yeah.
But it's like the universe is like, hey,
you're going too far.
You guys
going
are going
too far
too
now.
far. This whole fucking world's going too far. How about that?
Yeah. Drop.
That's why people believe in God.
Well, okay.
Stuff like that.
You
They go,
believe in-
maybe there is a fucking someone watching over us.
I hope so.
I hope so too.
And what if religion is just the language that you can speak to him and he speaks to you?
Yeah.
Because they all more or less say the same things.
Very similar.
And what if they're up there, they're going, I don't really mind what language you speak, as long as you're doing these things, because I think it will help you. It's not even like a narcissism thing. It's just like, hey, if you do these things, you're probably going to live a better life and enjoy this life, this gift that I've given you.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's it. Because, what is it, the Pascal's wager? Have you heard of that?
Yeah.
I kind of subscribe to that. I was raised with no religion, but it's like, I'd rather live life thinking there was a God.
Yeah, that's
life.
Jordan Peterson's position too.
Yeah. I think there's something to it.
There certainly could be.
Do you think it? You think there's someone out there?
I don't think we should think of it as a someone, because I have a feeling that's part of the problem. Like we pretended that God's some dude in a skirt, a fucking robe in the sky. They wear weird clothes, and back before they had cell phones, like what? God, really? What is that? Like why are we depicting him like that?
Yeah.
If you just are honest about how people tell stories, if you just really just don't don't think about what you know to be true and what you believe and what your faith tells you, just like what you know about human beings and stories. Yeah. Every time human beings have told a story, like if you wanted to talk to someone from Oliver North's family about like what happened with Rick Ross and cocaine sales in South Central Los Angeles, and did they use the money to fund the Contras versus the Sandinistas in Nicaragua? Like what? His family doesn't believe that, right? Because they have a very specific narrative. And then 100 years from now, Ronald Reagan would be like the greatest, most noble American that's ever lived. And to some people, he is today. So it's like these narratives shift and swing and change over time depending on who tells them, which is why censorship is so dangerous. And it's why ideological narratives are so dangerous. Because if you don't tell me the truth about history, I don't know what to not fuck up again.
But what is the truth about how we treat each other? I feel like there is a truth there.
Yeah.
And I think there are, well, you can judge a religion by like by its fruit. Like there's a reason why Judaism was successful. There's a reason why Christianity comes around and it's successful. And there's a reason why Islam comes around and it's successful. It has to have fruit. It can't just be, I'm forcing you to do this. The people have to enjoy what they're getting from it for it to be successful.
100%. Yeah.
So they needed it in the time. Like I almost wonder if you look at religions as like girlfriends. Like every new one is a reaction to the last one. Like Judaism was like very strict and there's all these rules and you can't eat this and you can't do that. And then like Christianity comes around and it's just like, hey, bro, I love you. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you did something fucked up. I love you. You know what I mean? Like, it's right. Like, there's some.
Just say you're sorry.
That's it.
Just say you're sorry.
Say sorry. And
Okay,
I love you. Come to heaven. And then then it got too crazy. Maybe not too crazy, but then maybe it was taking advantage of too much. It was like, I don't even need much from you. And then people were like, all right, well, I'm not gonna do much. And then Islam comes around. And it's like, oh, you weren't even praying once every week. Like now you're gonna do it 5 times a day. 5 times a day.
Yeah.
Happy Ramadan, by the way. I think today's the first day of
Is
Ramadan.
today?
Yeah. But like, I don't know. I just feel like it's a function of like what humans might need. Like, I almost think about like what is popular now in society and culture. Like these figures. Like Jordan is a perfect example. Like you're a perfect example. Like I think we, as Americans, have kind of like left religion. We still need the structure.
Yeah.
And like, even like telling somebody to get in an ice bath in the morning, like that's a religious act. Maybe it's not done for God, but there's a consistency there. There's something that you do that makes you feel good. Like, I feel like we've found a way to like a la carte the different structures that religion provided us now that we don't have religion.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that about the ice bath, because I think that sometimes it is a ritual for me, and it's also like a silent thing where I'm doing it completely by myself, and the just commitment to it. I think there's something. Also, it's like super uncomfortable, and when it's super uncomfortable, but you still do it every day, it's like you get like a little bit of you win one little battle every day.
What about religion has to be comfortable for you?
Yeah.
Religion doesn't have to be comfortable.
That's why there's something good in that one. It's like there's like a physical barrier that you have to get through for 3 minutes every day. And if you can get through that barrier, like you will have like a better day.
Yeah.
Which seems so stupid.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, bro. I ain't doing that shit. I tried it. I can't. I don't like the cold, bro.
You think I like it?
I think you like defeating it.
You don't defeat it. You never win.
I think you like
no,
challenge, and I think you like conquering challenge.
You just you don't conquer this. You just tolerate it. That's the best part. You can never win.
Is that the win, though?
You can never win. It's going to be 34 degrees to the end of time. How long can you hang out in there? you don't win. You never win
so
with
is
the cold
that,
plunge.
maybe that's the
You can't
that's
defeat
the
it.
ego check.
You can't be like, I am the fucking freeze man. Even Wim Hof has to get out of the ice bath. You have to get out. You'll die.
So maybe that's the humility. Maybe that's like it's related to something like the jujitsu of it. Like you're gonna get tapped by somebody,
Right. There's something to that for sure.
and maybe we need that. Maybe we need to be
I think
humbled.
so.
It's
I
healthy
think-
for us to be
I think
humbled.
you need something that takes away your ability to control it. And the cold plunge is uniquely good because it's voluntary. Like no one's forcing you to do it. You climb in there. You have a little victory by getting yourself in there. And then you like watch a timer and count it down. And when 3 minutes are up, you get out and you won. You won. You did it. It sucked. You didn't want to do it, but you did it. So now the whole day is like you know how to suck it up. You know how to deal with bullshit. You know how to overcome something that's not fun, and you did it on purpose. And it'll aid you. It'll aid you in other things that are frustrating or